Good morning, children. In last class, you learned about leaves. Your lesson is about leaves. So, parts of the leaf you learnt in before class, and you also learnt the structure of leaf and the functions of different parts of the leaf, and about photosynthesis process you learnt, and how the photosynthesis takes place in leaves, how this process is important, and what makes the plants able to make their own food. This all you learned, right? And you also learned the leaves are preparing food in the form of sugars, and they store the extra food in the form of starch. Yes? So in today's class, you're going to learn about how to test the starch. I'm telling you that the leaves are storing extra food in the form of starch. Then, how to conclude that, how to prove that the leaves contain starch. To understand this, you can do one small activity. You need the materials for this activity are a green leaf, a fresh green color leaf you select. And the first picture is a beaker, 250 ml beaker you need. And the next one is a test tube. This is called a test tube. And this is beaker, test tube, and a watch glass are the petri dish you need for doing this experiment. And along with that, you also need iodine solution. This is a chemical called iodine, which we use to test the presence of starch. And then a dropper which we use to fill the ink in our ink pens. We use this dropper. And also to take the medicine, we use the dropper. That type of a dropper. And tongues. Tongues are helping to hold the hot things. So these are the materials you need to perform the activity that to prove the presence of starch in leaves, children. Along with that, you also need a Bunsen burner. A Bunsen burner which have the connection with the gas, and a tripod stand. This is tripod stand, Bunsen burner, a tripod stand, and a wire gauge. This is called wire gauge. When our school starts physically, all these materials are available in our lab. Practically we'll do in our lab, and now you go through all these materials which are needed to do the activity that proves that leaves contain starch. So Bunsen burner, tripod stand, wire gauge, these all the materials we need. After choosing these materials, then we'll do the activity now. To perform the activity, first you have to boil the leaf. Boil this leaf, dip into this hot water. In this beaker, take hot water. So to continue this experiment, first you need to take a fresh leaf and hot water in the beaker. Boil the leaf in hot water, and then remove this leaf and keep it in this test tube which is filled with alcohol. You take half of the alcohol in this test tube and dip that leaf which is removed from the hot water and keep it in this test tube. And now again arrange this test tube in hot water above this Bunsen burner. On the stove, burner on, and above this keep this wire guaze and heat the leaf. This all you are doing to remove the green color pigment from leaf. The chlorophyll you are trying to remove from the leaf. After removing that, then add 1 or 2 drops of iodine with the help of dropper on leaf. Then the leaf turns into blue-black color. That infers that concludes the leaf contains starch. If it is not turning into blue-black color after adding iodine, you can say that doesn't have starch. So you can see the video, children. You will understand that how it is, children, how the leaf is turning into blue-black color. Observe this video carefully.
A leaf makes food in the form of simple sugar and then stores it in the form of starch. We can test the presence of starch in a leaf. Boil the leaf in water. Then boil the leaf in alcohol to make it colorless. Dip the leaf in cold water. Put a few drops of iodine solution on the leaf after it dries. If the leaf turns blue-black, it proves that it has starch.
So once again you see, children, you see once again how the
food in the form of simple sugar and then stores it in the form of starch. We can test the presence of starch in a leaf. Boil the leaf.
First you have to boil the leaf, children, by using Bunsen burner, and then take the leaf and keep it in alcohol. Again you burn that leaf, then decolorized chlorophyll goes out from the leaf. Decolorized and keep it in the petri dish. Add 2 drops of iodine solution and you can see the color change. It changed into blue-black color. This proves that the leaf contains starch. Yes, so this activity helps you to prove that it contains starch. So this is how you are going to find out, how you are going to test whether any food item contains starch or not. And you learnt the materials all needed for this activity and how you can prove that whether the leaf contains starch or not. You understood very well. Now see the questions, children, what given in this worksheet 1.3. The first one is, which of these chemicals is used to test the presence of starch in leaves? Which chemical you are using? Is it iodine, oil, copper sulfate or sodium hydroxide? You know very well we used iodine, right? Now complete the table. Observation during the starch test. Leaf A and leaf B. The leaf turned bluish black when iodine is added. So what you can infer from this? What you can conclude from this? The leaf contained starch. And plant B or leaf B, the leaf does not change the color when iodine is added. What you can conclude by this? The leaf does not have starch. Okay, very good. Then write one reason why some leaves do not have starch in them. Can you guess, children? Why? Because the plant, whatever preparing, they are using for their growth. So extra food, they may not store the extra food. That's only the reason. They are preparing and transporting to all parts of the plant. Yes, or else very less amount of food they might have stored in them. And the next one, a potato plant undergoes photosynthesis to make food. Yes, like other plants, even potato plant is also undergoing for photosynthesis. How does the potato plant use this food? It's using for its growth like other all plants, but it also have a special character. The extra food they are storing in stem part. The stem part they are storing extra food. That's what we are using for our eating purpose. The stem part is storing the food in potato. How does the potato plant use this food? As usual, it's using the food for its growth and to continue its life. And what happens to the extra food in potato plant? Unused food, it's storing in the stem part. So that stem part we are using for our purpose. As a vegetable, we are using potato stem because the stem part is storing the food. Understood, children? So those are the questions given in 1.3 worksheet, children. So the new word in 1.3 is edible. Edible means something that can be eaten, which is able to eat, which we can eat. That is known as edible. In some plants, stems are edible. In some plants, roots are edible. In some plants, leaves are edible. So like that. Okay. So now we will see some practice questions. What happens? What is the significance of each step in the starch test? If you write a flow chart for each step, what it indicates, how we are doing starch test in the leaves. The first step, you have taken a green leaf and boiled it in water, hot water, and then you also boil the leaf in alcohol, and then you removed from the alcohol by using tongues and wash the leaf in cold water, and then you arranged it in a petri dish and added a few drops of iodine to that, and the leaf turns blue-black color. This indicates that the leaf contains starch. Understood, children? So this is called flow chart to test the starch in leaves. The presence of starch can be tested in that way. And the next one, what happens the starch which is prepared by the leaves? Actually, the plants are used some of the food that they are using for their growth and to get energy. The extra food they are storing it in the form of fruit, in the form of starch, either in the stem or in the seed or in the leaves. They are storing it. Now, shall we see the content book questions? In your content book regarding this exercise, some questions are given that we will see, children. What questions are given in your content book, we'll see. The first question is, okay, Lena has been asked to test the presence of starch in a, should she use for testing iodine or carbon dioxide? So Lena asked to test the presence of starch in a given potato or any food item is given to Lena, and her teacher asked her to test the starch present in that or not. So which chemical she need to use it? Is it iodine or carbon dioxide? Yes, obviously it is iodine. You know very well. And Anna took two different leaves. Leaf A from a green plant and B is from non-green plant. He used iodine to test both the leaves for starch test. Then what does he observe? Generally, the leaf which is green in color prepares the food. Which is not green in color cannot prepare food. Give a reason for your answer. Why? Because the chlorophyll is compulsory to prepare the food. That you know very well. you understood by photosynthesis process, right? Now last question, write one way in which plants use starch stored in their different parts. They are using the starch for their growth, for their energy purpose. They are utilizing the starch. Yes, this all we discussed in today's class, children. So these three answers write in your classwork. These questions are given in your content book. Go through that, or else you see this video and please answer these questions in your notebook, children. Understood? And along with this, you also complete 1.3 exercise from your volume book. So these are the two homeworks for today's class, children. Okay, and get ready for our next class. Practice questions are there in 1.4 that we'll see in tomorrow's class. Thank you all.